Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm in Conway, South Carolina, visiting Conway Ford, and I'm checking out a 2017 Ford F-250 in the XL trim level. Now this is a regular cab work truck, so it's made for rugged use. So let's go ahead and check it out. No work truck will be complete without steel wheels. Now this one has 17-inch steel wheels with the center caps there, painted silver. And this vehicle has four-wheel disc brakes with ventilated disc brakes in the front and solid disc brakes in the back. The name of this color is Oxford White. Looking pretty good. Now a lot of work trucks are in the white color, so that's pretty standard. Now here in the front you have a quad reflector headlight system with the low beams here on the top, the high beams on the bottom, powered by halogen bulbs. You also have some heavy-duty tow hooks here on the front. Now you notice the grille is a non-reflective, like a satin black. And the bumper is painted a satin black as well, but it's directly to the metal. There's no bumper cover on this. So this is what the key looks like. It's a very traditional type key. There's no bells and whistles on that, no electronics or anything like that. Okay, let's take a look on the inside, starting here on the passenger side. Now this has manual door locks, so you do have to use the key to unlock it if it's locked. Here's the inside of the passenger door, so you can see it's a two-tone, black and gray, with a nice big handle right here, and your door handle for opening up the door is here, right behind it. You have like a little place to put your cell phone or something there. Bottle holder, nice big compartments, you can put clipboards or whatever you need to. You also have kind of a hard surface. It's like a, not super hard, but it's one of those type of surfaces that's easy to clean. So it's designed for work. So you get in, you can close the door with, easily with gloves, and you can clean this up when when you want to clean it. And for the younger folks, this is what they call a manual window. So they say roll the window up and down. That's what they mean, to roll that. Here's your threshold and your seats. Now it's quite a ways off the ground, so if you're getting in and out, you may want to put some steps or some side steps. You have the vinyl floor, and of course you can put in a floor mat if you wanted to. You have the vinyl seats as well, which is tough and easy to clean. They have like a leather texturing here on the ends, and then this pattern here in the middle just kind of give you a little bit of grip while you're sitting in the seat. You can have a center passenger. It does have a hump here in the center, but it's flat on top, so kind of helps out with placing your feet here. Now if you don't have a center passenger, you can lower down the center armrest using this lever right here and fold it down, and this is where you'll find some cup holders, a little storage bin, and then a big storage bin under here. It has like a little carpeting area, place to put some pens or whatever. Behind the seat you do have a little bit of cargo space here. You'll find the tools and the jack for raising the vehicle up to change the tire. You can also utilize some of the space under the seat back here. It's not a huge amount of space, but it does kind of give you the ability to put some tools or something back here. It also has some storage underneath the seat here. So right in here there's a button right here. Lifts this up, and you have a storage compartment underneath the seat. Pretty good size too. You also have these cup holders that you can face either in or out depending on your needs. See, like right now they're out, but you can face them in if you have a center passenger. You can do that number, and then that way they're out of the way. You have a lockable glove compartment with a little shelf here on the top. Pretty good size. And then you have the just more of a standard one down here. You can turn the passenger airbag on and off just in case you have a car seat here in the passenger side. It does have the ISOFIX or latch system for the cargo space. You also have another small compartment right here. So you have when there's a big bin, it seems like it's easy to get it cluttered, but when there's small bins here and there, you can kind of organize it better, in my experience anyway. Right in here you have a 12-volt power supply, but you also have a 400-watt AC adapter here as well, 110 volts. And you have the handle to get in and out of the vehicle, which is handy, especially if you don't have steps. Even if you do have steps, it's really handy. Before we go any further, I want to show you the window sticker. I'm going to leave the information in the description, actually a link directly to this window sticker, but just in case it's not there, the link doesn't work. In the future, sometimes that happens, you can use the pause button and get some information off the window sticker right now. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, so you have the bumper back here is plastic on top where you would step up, but down here is straight to the metal. There's no plastic cover. You also have the heavy-duty trailer hitch back here with the 7-way and 4-way outlets for your trailer. You also have a little cap here with a lock. This keeps people from stealing your spare tire, which is located underneath the vehicle. You have a single exhaust back here. It's a flex fuel vehicle, so you can use up to 85% ethanol. There's your backup camera in a center high position, which is the most ideal position for backing up, but also backing up to a trailer, so you can really get a good view of the center. The center line is very important. It's also a lockable tailgate. Now this tailgate is fairly light feeling. It's not assisted or anything, but it's not that hard to lift up and let down. So here's your bed. You can see it has the cleat system here on the sides for some tie down opportunities. You also have some tie downs here on the sides, here on all 4 corners. You also have some bed lights that you can turn on and off here, as well as a cargo light on the back of the cab there. The length of the bed is about 98 inches there to the end of the bed, and to the end of the tailgate. See what that looks like. It's about 123 inches, or 10 feet 3 inches long. The height of the bed is about, or just about 22 inches tall. The fuel door is on the driver's side, which is very convenient. Quite a good size fuel door. Now there's your cap. You can see it has that yellow color representing the E85 gasoline option. It also has this little tether with a place to hang the cap away from your paint and out of the way. This right here is nothing on this vehicle. This would, in a diesel, would be your DEF fluid fill up. Let's go ahead and start it up. Here's the floorboard in front of the driver's seat. Plenty of leg room. Easy to slide in and out. You have a slight angle footrest here on the left side. There's your accelerator and brake pedals. And then here is your foot actuated parking brake. So let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. To open the hood, there's a little latch, a little bit to the right of center. Right under here, right in this area. You just lift it up like so, and the hood will go up the rest of the way by itself once you get it up a few inches. That's what it looks like there. See, it has the things that hold up the hood, so that's good. Okay, so you've got the Ford emblem embossed here on the cover, the insulation there. You also have a light under the hood, which is cool. Definitely handy on a work truck. So here's your engine. And it's not completely covered up with plastic. You do have some plastic components, but you can actually see the engine. It's a 6.2 liter V8. There's your battery. There's your intake. Goes around there. There's your throttle body. And look at there. You can really get a good shot of the engine there. It does have the synthetic valve covers. Then you can see the injectors, the spark plug wires going down there. You can see the exhaust. You have a heavy-duty alternator right here in top center. Insulated firewall. The inside of the driver's door is just like the other side, exact mirror. Now, something I want to point out, the actual glass is a laminated glass. So you have this acoustic material with 2 pieces of glass sandwiched on the outside, so that way it keeps vibrations and stuff from entering the vehicle, so it keeps the noise down from outside. It's your manually adjusted seat. So right in here is your headlight controls. So you have an automatic on, parking light, and off. There's your cargo light that's at the back of the cab. You can turn that on and off. And then right in here you have your dimmer switches for your interior gauges. You have a tilt and a telescoping, it's kind of stiff because it's new, telescoping steering column. And then you lock it in place here, like so. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. I got the air conditioner on because it's really hot, but man, it's got a fantastic air conditioner. It's about 100 degrees today, and in here, it has really cooled it off. So I'm all happy about that. So let's go ahead and check out the floorboard here. I've got plenty of leg room, like I can put my legs straight out, and all around. My knee room is good. Of course, there's nothing on this side to restrict it, so I'm all good that way. Okay, so let's take a look at the steering wheel now. It's a synthetic, super tough material, and it's like a soft, it's kind of soft too, so it's not like it's gonna dig into your buns or anything, and it has a good thickness, which helps out with that as well. You have the bolsters here at the top, the grip extenders or whatever you want to call it. But other than that, it's a pretty plain steering wheel. No reflective surfaces on it. Easy to clean. Very durable. You do have these buttons here which correspond with this little screen between the gauges that you're able to cycle through, get more information as far as your miles per gallon and stuff. So it hasn't been driven on the road, so it doesn't have any accurate readings right now as far as the miles per gallon. So right here is your turn signal and your windshield wiper controls and your dimmer switch for your high beams. Here on the right is your shifter, which we'll get into that in just a minute, but here's your gauges. So you have your RPMs on the left, your speedometer on the right. Across the top you have your engine oil pressure, engine coolant temperature, your fuel gauge, and your transmission temperature. So you can keep an eye on those. Okay, so the shifter is a column shifter right here. Then you have the tow and haul mode on the end. You also have the ability to limit your high gear, so you can cycle down and downshift if you need to on like steep grades or whatever, to use some engine braking. So let's go ahead and put it in reverse so we can check out the backup camera, which is in the rear view mirror. So you can see pretty good. I mean, me picking it up on this camera is not quite as clear as it is with my eyes. You can see it really good. It also has the active guideline there for the center line, and you can see from the bumper to the sky, so you can back up to a trailer really easy. A lot easier than without it, that's for sure. Alright, so you have a neutral, you have the drive mode, you have manual mode is where you can cycle through the gears, and then you can downshift by doing that number if you need the super low range type stuff. Okay, so here's your center stack. You have a little storage compartment there at the top. Put your gloves or whatever you want to, sunglasses, safety glasses, that kind of stuff. And then here's your radio, your traction control. You can turn that off here in case you get stuck in the mud or something, or the snow. You can turn that off to spin tires. This is your four-way flashers, and it'll let you know if your passenger airbag is on or off. Here's your radio. You have AM, FM. You can have the clock on there, and then you can have the auxiliary input, which is down here, to play songs off of that. Traditional volume knob, tune through the stations. Your presets are right in here. There's your climate control with your fan speed, your temperature, where you want the air to blow. Place to put some quarters or something there. There's your trailer brake gain control right in here. Little storage pocket, 12-volt power supply there to the right of it. Another storage pocket down here. You have an auto dim rear view mirror. You have some tap lights up here and here. And then you can turn on all the interior lights with that button. You can make it to where the interior lights turn on with the door or not. You also have a place to put your safety glasses or sunglasses or something up in here. And you have 6 auxiliary switches. So there's not hooked up to anything right now, but if you wanted to have clearance lights or anything you need to have extra power going to that you could turn on and off individually, you have that ability. So the visors, they extend out. They're able to extend out so you can reach the side better. This one has a mirror in it for the passenger. Now let's look at the visibility. So on the right side, you can see it has 2 side mirrors. One is for your blind spot, one is more of a direct view. Take a look on that side. So you can see pretty good. So you have that straight view, and then you have that blind spot eliminator type rear side mirror there, which works really good actually. Okay, so you have a solid glass here in the back. So the only thing that's going to restrict your view is the headrests. So you can see the headrest there, but if you put that center one down, it's not going to help out tremendously. You also have adjustable seat belts, so you can adjust those up and down. Okay, so there you have it. 2017 already. 17 models coming out. 2017 Ford F-250, regular cab, work truck, tough truck, powerful, tough, and very user-friendly for people that work for a living. So thank you for watching, and I'll thank you to Conway Ford here in Conway, South Carolina, for allowing me to show off the awesome vehicle here, and I'll see you guys next time.